Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. My shoulders are off. Ooh, that hurts too when I do that. Anywho, let's see who joins me today. So I was talking about donating to charities, and I still didn't go back to see who who sent me that message. But whoever sent me the message regarding local charities, I did reach out to my local cancer center, and I did get a response. And they said, yes, they can take my donations. So I have lots of hats and beanies that I have crocheted that are just sitting here, nothing happening with them. So I packed them all up, and I will be going there on Wednesday to give them my donation. Hello, Jeanette. How are you today? Thank you for joining me, and thank you for the thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? I have way too many projects to do, but Renee sent me a tutorial from AC Crochet, the wavy top that she made. So that's what I'm working on right now. It's not very hard, just using the basic crochet stitches, and they make a lovely wave design. I had to go and watch, she was coughing, and I was like, okay, she's got too much going on. Let me go watch a video so I can really know what the heck I'm doing. And that's what I did, so I can get the pattern right. But she has a great sponsor for that video. She got Square to sponsor that video, so kudos to her. Oh, you're at work. Okay. Working and lurking. Hey, Jan, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you have a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? Hello, Carla. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you have a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? It's 91 at noon today. I have not been outside, but I'm sure it feels like 101 out there. I'm trying to hopefully get this done right. Because I like this. I had a pattern for a wave blanket years ago in one of the crochet magazines. And I don't know where that magazine is now. Let me see. Thank you. That's my open oyster stitch. And I finally used my leather straps with my leather closure. I want to knock anything down, but I did it with the leather. Let me see if I can get this off without destroying. It fell. Anywho, so that's the stitch. It's called an open oyster stitch, and I've had these. It was a whole kit, and I bought this. I don't know how many years ago, and I never used them. And I wanted to up my crochet bag game, so I did. Watch some tutorials, and it has the closure clasp on there, and I just put some yarn in it to give it some body to it because it's really floppy. I use that home deck yarn from Bernat, and I force myself to do a lining, but I really like, and I use my leather bottoms with the what's the word? Oh my goodness, the word escapes me. With the feet, the leather bottom with the feet. So I am going to love this, and this strap is adjustable so I can make it longer, which I probably will because I don't like things right up on my boobs. But I do like it. It came out really nice. Nifty introduced me to this stitch, and I did that, and I did my halter top in the same stitch. So this and my halter top those are my birthday gifts to myself. Let me see. Carla said hello. Hey, Melanie, how are you today? Melanie is one of my members. I appreciate Melanie for joining my membership. And what are you doing? What is your weather like? Are you out there riding your bike? Hey, Darcia, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Hey, Carla, again, thank you so much. That purse was definitely I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but I wanted to try it. It turned out pretty good, I think. Thank you, Darcia. Let me see. Welcome. And Nightbot is still working. I'm so happy. Everybody saying hello. Hello, 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 hello. I'm working on a doll too. She's so cute. She's going to be a little one about that big, I think, when I finish her. She's so cute. Well, seeing the other crocheter is a very cute doll. I hope mine is as cute as hers. Let me see. Where am I? Where am I? And Sunday starts training camp for us to go watch the football players. And I am so excited. Football season is back. Our quarterback, he show me the money. I'm not doing anything until you show me the money. And I don't blame him. I mean, he's been there for the longest. He's been injured severely at one time. I was scared, and he came back. I was like, man, I don't know if I would come back after that. And they just playing with this man's money. He's got a wife and a baby. Let me see. Melanie says she got up late, may do some indoor walking on my walking pad today. Working on a doll. Can't wait to see her. Dolls are the best. I know, and I'm so I could never. It takes me a while. I couldn't be one of those people that push them out over and over and over and over again, because I look at them and I look at them and I look at them. Then I have to think about the colors again. It's a whole thing for me. So, and I'm sure it's like that for Melanie. But Melanie, that's all she really does is the dolls. Hey, I'm see Teamy Twisted Zones. How are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? And Twisted Zones, are you in the tornado area? I am in the hurricane area, but at least we get some kind of notice of when it's going to happen. Tornadoes just pop up. Although when I was in Texas, they did have one of those trainings where they sound the alarm, which freaked me out. And I was like, what is that? My friend says, oh, they're testing the system for tornadoes. I said, oh, okay. I heard that, boy. I see that Twister movie did really well. Okay, where am I now? This pattern is not hard, but you just got to remember what stitches you just finished. I'll blame Renee for this one because I should not be working on this, but when I see things I like, I just want to do them. And I shouldn't be doing this. I should be finishing what I need to finish. Melanie says, I understand each doll tells me what she wants to be and what colors or theme to use. Yep, that's it. Timmy said the weather is good working on a poncho. What color is your poncho? Melanie says sometimes the dolls change in the middle. Yeah, I can believe that. Carla says she is on vacation in North Carolina. It's raining. I'll be on vacation in a couple of weeks too. Cannot wait. Yeah, I'm working on, what did you call this? It's a wave. The wave. The stitch is the wave stitch, but it's going to be a top. Let me see. And then there's Nightbot doing his job, trying to keep his job. And then I saw an open mesh, kind of like a mesh stitch of this same stitch from Brutinelli. Bruna. Hers it's cute. I might work one of those up too because, it's going to be hot here till October. So I have lots of days to get it finished and wear it before we actually have some cool weather. I would like to be able to finish this one before next week. Yeah, before the end of the week. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but I'm going to try. Parchment, slightly light pink and purple. Ooh, that sounds pretty. Carla says, I want to do a doll, but I'm working on a do-rag right now. What kind of doll you want to do? A little one, a big one? Is the way you like doing? No, it's not like it's no, because it doesn't have the points to it. It doesn't have points to it. So if I did this in blue, because the pattern that I saw years and years and years ago, it was in blue. And, if you did it in the lights and the darks, it would really look like the ocean. This is just going to be a nice top with a lot of colors because I like colors. 3, 2, 2, 3. Trying to finish this off so I can at least have that done. And I think I'm doing it right. Yay. Let me see. Yeah. Kind of, sort of, yeah. Because there's a big doll because it may be first. Oh my goodness. For a very, very long time, I was anti-amigurumis. I did not want to do them. I didn't like doing a single crochet stitch, and it just was not my thing. And then Lori, who I haven't seen on here in eons, Lori Armstrong, She did a cute little bumblebee. And she told me where the pattern was. And I did it. The bumblebee was cute and everything, but sewing on those little wings, my wings were a little off. But I said, it's done. I'm happy. And from that day on, I've been wanting to do more and more amigurumis. And then Melanie, I think Melanie is the one that intrigued me about actually doing dolls. I think I've seen lots of dolls, but I don't think I've ever. I don't think I did actually try them until I started seeing Melanie's. I'm not sure. So all of my horrible attempted dolls, they're not horrible. Like the one with I put locks in her hair because I have locks, but I actually went and bought, the fake locks that you buy at the. Then I put it on, and her head is really heavy, so her head doesn't stay because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And then I have the cute one back. She's a Valentine's Day one next to her. Then I have my Christmas one. Then I have my little bunny rabbit back there. And then I have my minion. You can see the minion there. And I've made lots of bunnies. I've sold the bunnies. What else I got back there? There's another bunny. You can't even see it because the yarn is so small. The yarn is covering it. But once I got the little bug of doing it, it's like I just wanted to do more. And then you know what? I think I got, oh, you know what? I think that was that had to be before. I don't know if that was before Mel. Anyway, I met Aniqua. I went to the Black Girls Craft Conference way back in, I don't know what, I think it was during the pandemic because I remember wearing a mask. Anyway, I went there and I met Aniqua, and I was fascinated looking at her dolls. But now, the more I watch other tutorials on, it's just little things that make them so much better. But yeah, if you're doing a big one, the hard part for me is always the stuffing, trying to make sure their faces look right. And then I had a hard time with making sure I put the right dowel inside them so their heads stay up. It's been a trial and error, but I've been learning, to say the least. I watch a lot of different tutorials on doll making. But the one that I'm doing this time, the lady she's Turkish. I think she's Turkish. And she makes the cutest dolls. I had all of this yarn that I purchased because she made a Barbie doll, and I was going to attempt it. I never did. I said, okay, so since I never did Barbie, I'm going to just use this yarn to make this little doll. And I probably can make a whole bunch of these little dolls as opposed to one Barbie, because that Barbie one, I think she had 5 different tutorials for that Barbie doll. It might be 5, 6, I don't know, a lot of them. But what I like about her is that she actually does a lot of embroidery with the eyes, the mouth. Most people do the embroidery of the nose, but I'm trying to get better at making the eyelashes and the eyebrows. I'm no good at facials. I don't. I can only do whatever I see. I can do that, but I can't think outside of my own mind of what I want the face to look like because I really don't know how to position. I'm not good at the embroidery, so that's why I like to watch her so I can see different facial things. Like this one she did. It's a little one. She has little cheeks, but she actually made the mouth like pull the cheeks in so that there would be a mouth, and then you embroider just one little embroidered lip over it, and it looks so cute. But If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. If you don't, you don't. That's the way I see it. And then, putting all the parts together and all of that. So, and that was my other thing, because I don't like to sew at all. So me putting a lining in a purse is an accomplishment for me, because I do not like to sew. So I'm someone that, as a crocheter, I always look for patterns that I don't have to put a whole lot of things together. I can just, like this, probably seam up the front and the back and it's done. But with dolls, you got to put those body parts together. Sometimes you can find patterns where they start from the feet up and then the arms and then the head, but it's always something little. It's not going to be a big one. But I could be wrong. But I just haven't seen it that way for big ones. Let me see. Where am I? Oh, Melanie says, yes, Gigi denied doll making for a while, but we got her. Yes, they got me. I know how to crochet, but now learning to read patterns and using things like stitch markers. Oh, well, I'm old school crochet. I learned how to crochet from reading patterns, but YouTube just made my skills a whole lot better. And I still have a whole lot of my old books. Now I can go back to them, because some patterns, it was like the first time I learned how to do front post and back post stitches was from a YouTuber, made with love by Glama. I always mess up her channel name, but that was the first time, because reading it, I did not even understand what they were talking about. I was like, what in the world is this? So anything that said front post and back post, I just ignored it and just didn't do that pattern, or I just did it my way. But then when I learned it, I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. So YouTube is a great resource. I call it YouTube University, like most of us. And I definitely, like some people put the stitch marker on the first stitch. Some people put it on the last. I put mine on the last stitch, because if I have to frog it, at least it's on the last stitch and I can go ahead and start again on the new round or the new row. But if I put it on the first stitch, then yeah, okay, I got it. No, I always like to put mine on the last stitch. But some people put it on the first. Whatever works for you. That's the way I see it. Let me see. Melanie says, and now she has a village, her own queendom. I do. And my little green one is out there. Oh, this is the green yarn that I got from that what is it? Santa bag. Mystery bag? Mystery. I think it was the mystery bag from Lion Brand. This yarn is so much yarn. I'll be using green for the rest of my life, I feel like. It's Schitt's Creek. That was a show. And come on, clear up. I think I got too much of that. There it is. It was a show on, I don't know, whatever channel, HBO Max. I don't know which one of them. Something I don't get. I've never seen the show. My friend told me it's very funny, but I've never watched it. I just know there's a lady in there that always wears black and white, I think. But anywho, I got that yarn. So I said, well, let me make something with it. And I like the sheen of it, but I don't, it has the sheen of Caron Simply Soft, but it's not quite as soft as Caron Simply Soft. And it has a texture, but I just can't put my finger on what it feels like. It's okay, but I'm glad I got it in a mystery bag, so now I know what it feels like. Because that mystery bag was like $20, and I got 2 bags of those, and I got a pound of love. So, and I can mix those too because they're comparable. I'm glad I got it. I got green until green, and not to mention all that green. You would think green is my favorite color when you see all this green, but I like different versions of green, but it is not my favorite color. Money is, but oh, let me see. Let me see. Where is it? Where am I? Where? Oh, Teeny says, yes, I agree. Melanie says, you met an equal before you saw my dolls, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But that, I enjoyed going to that, especially since I won that gorgeous cricket. I was shocked. I had, and I don't know what series they're on now, but I got at the time the top of the line series, so I was quite happy. That was a $400 win. Let me see. Timmy says I have dolls and amigurumis on my bucket list. Oh yeah, so I think I'll do small first. Yeah, I would go with small first so that you don't get overwhelmed and frustrated, and then decide you never want to do it again. So just a little bunny, something that it doesn't have a whole lot of components to sew on, because you can do a bunny and do the whole bunny body, and the only thing you really have to sew on would be the ears. I think that's the pattern. I think the pattern that I think I only had to sew on the maybe I had to maybe I had to sew on the arms too. But that's something small. Like that one. Yeah, I think with that one I only had to sew on the ears and the arms, and let me see. Because I'm thinking the head, you just increase to make the head again and then sew the head closed. But yeah, I would, yeah, if you're making it big and this is your very first year, I would say go small. That way you don't get too overwhelmed and frustrated. Timmy says, Gigi, do you know that Native American girls, their corn husk dolls have no face? Yeah, I know that from not particularly know it, but oh my goodness, what is her name? She does dolls, does Native American dolls. I think that's what she does. I can't think of her name right now. As a matter of fact, I haven't seen her pop up in a long time. Now I never know if I see her name right either. It's not Cecilia. It's oh my goodness. Does anybody know who I'm talking about? Oh, I just realized I didn't have a rubber band on my tooth. Okay. Anyway, let me see. Oh, what is her name? Yeah, I can't think of her name right now. Okay, Melanie said that was a hilarious show. Okay. Oh, Timmy says she's self-taught. I'm somewhat self-taught. I only got classes from this little old lady when I was 18 years old, and I was a nursing assistant. And I had to do rounds, and I saw her doing crochet, and it's the first time I ever saw anybody crochet. So I would make my rounds and make sure she was my last patient so she could show me things. She was making baby booties at the time, and I think I wrote down a baby booty pattern. I don't know. I don't even know if that was from her but I actually still had that pattern written. I think I put it up there somewhere. But anywho, and I never was really able to do a baby booty pattern. I was always just double crochet. I could do a blanket. I was good with that. And then finally, when I was exposed to YouTube, I got better. Now I can do baby booties and all kinds of things. that I never thought I would be able to do, but I can now. Let me see. Hey, Brianna, how are you today? Are you hot, 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 hot like I am? And I hope you the thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? Hey, Nifty, I was just talking about you are the reason I do the open oyster stitch. It was so much fun doing something quite different. And it turned out quite lovely. So I'm gonna have to, I don't even know if I think you saw the purse up close and personal. Maybe not, but that's my closure. There you go. That's better. And my bad stitching, but it's on. This was certainly a work of, the bag part wasn't a problem. It was everything after that, trying to get the handles and the lining and all that. That was the frustrating part. Brianna says, I'm inside, so I'm surviving today. I hear you. Saying hi to Brianna. Melanie says, that came out really nice. Thank you. Yep, I think I'm going to do another one. I have all this, what do you call it? T-shirt yarn down there. I don't really like working with the t-shirt yarn because it hurts my hands. And I don't know how well I could do that stitching the t-shirt yarn, but I want, because the t-shirt yarn, the bag will be stiffer, but I have smaller bottoms. I'll probably, you know what? Oh, this bottom isn't that big. This is a big bottom. Is this like my other bag? Where's my other bag? That's weird. I don't even see it. I have so much stuff in here. It's ridiculous. I don't know where that bag is. I don't want to make two of the same bag, but I don't think I ordered two of the same faces. Where's the bag? I don't know. I don't even see it. But this bag, this would be a big bag if I did that. But I like her. I like those colors. I don't know. But I have a smaller, but I'm not going to carry all those bags. I'll carry this one that I made, but I don't know. That one would be more work. I don't need more work. Oh my goodness, I'm over my time. Let me get off of here. Let me see, who else? Did I miss anybody? She said hi. Let me see. I agree. That t-shirt yarn hurts my wrist and hands. I think I need to get the right hook and grip. It was like that until I found Clover's when I made dolls. Yeah. Oh yeah. But I use my Clovers with that even, and it's just hard. I watch Nitz Nitza, Nitza, Nitza. I think that's her name. She did all of her, she does beautiful bags using t-shirt yarn, and she makes it look so easy. And I'm like, how? This is the hardest stuff to work with. And that's probably why I haven't done one since a year or two ago. Oh, I see the bag now. Let me see. Is that the same lady? Oh, no, they're different ladies. Okay, yeah, they're different ladies. I see the bag now. But anyway. All right. Thank you all for joining me. And I will be on tomorrow afternoon, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope to see you all then. Everybody stay safe, stay hydrated, stay cool, keep crocheting. Bye-bye.